into the buggy choke counter to the Darce. Obviously, it sadly did not work against Islam Makhachev. If it did, I don't think he'd be welcome back in Dagestan. But it is a real technique, and it's actually, I think, the easiest option of the buggy choke. So right here, I'll show you the Darce one. Then a lot of people ask me about the two I hit on Shao Sun, so I'll sneak those in there too to artificially extend the length of the instructional, because that's value for money. But we'll do the buggy from the Darce, which is a real technique. Obviously, you'd hate to be here with it, but it is a real threat from the elbow outside.
You ever have that moment when you realize you've been putting off a doctor's appointment for way too long? For me, it was after a few weeks of lingering back pain. It was becoming a daily problem. I kept thinking, I'll figure it out. I just don't know where to start. The calls, the insurance, the wait times, it was all overwhelming. Then I remember today's sponsor, ZocDoc. It's honestly such a game changer. ZocDoc, it's a free website where you can search and compare high-quality, in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click instantly to book an appointment. And ZocDoc isn't just for one type of case. They have more than 100,000 providers, not 10,000, 100,000 providers across nearly every specialty, from primary care to dental care, eye care, to urgent care, to mental health and more. It's one-stop shop for all your healthcare needs. No need to call doctor's offices and wait on hold either. ZocDoc lets you do everything online. With ZocDoc, you can filter for doctors by insurance, location, and specialties, and see reviews by verified patients. You can choose the best, most convenient care for you. It's like getting a personal recommendation before you ever step into the office. I found a doctor who just clicked with me, someone who really listened, had a great sense of humor I connected with, and made me feel seen and heard. That's the kind of fit that actually matters. When you found the doctor you need, you can see their actual appointment openings. Plus, ZocDoc helps you get an appointment fast, usually within 24 to 72 hours of booking, and you can even score same-day appointments. Stop waiting and start getting the care you need. Go to ZocDoc.com/BTeam to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/BTEAM and instantly find and book a top-rated doctor who feels right for you. Seriously, it's that easy. Thanks to ZocDoc for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it.
Position. Jack went for in the fires a Hail Mary. I don't want to be blamed that was his game plan throughout the entire thing. But when someone sets up a Darce on us here, if Guy, you go for the Darce choke again. So if Guy goes here and she's attacking the Darce, I'm able to get up to my knees here, right? So the first thing is always seeking this height here. So where the buggy choke comes in really nice here is we actually roll back and I take Guy with me with this elbow here. So I might even have to post on two legs, whichever. I'm trying to bring my head underneath Guy's body here. And I do a forward roll. As I do that, my knees stay high and you can see my arms still outside and we can throw this grip in here. Sometimes we can get it so tight here. So I'm really pulling forward here. We'd start to apply, so we get the tap there. What I'm doing is going elbow deep, grabbing my arm here, and I back heel. So why it's difficult for Guy is her head is jammed against the mat and my hips behind her head. So if Guy tries to pull her head out, it's difficult. She tries to drive forward. If you try to move forward, Guy, or backwards, yeah, you can see her head's quite trapped here, right? Obviously, sometimes we can hit it with this one arm here. We can get that tap. Or we might have to throw a triangle here and lock our hands here. And now we can get that tap, sorry. So again, same Darce defense mechanics. You can see as soon as I get up to some form of a turtle position here. My goal is first, drag her with this arm as my head peeks out this way. But I need to keep my hips high here. If my hips are low, she puts her head to the other side. And now our dreams of a Darce buggy have collapsed, right? So we are here, as long as her head's on this side, and I'm doing that by having my legs up. If Guy tries to put her head to the other side now, it's stuck, and we can, I'm gonna move my left leg so you can see. We can just lock that head in place here. We can really reach deep with our right hand. We can start to apply choke and pressure there. If we get to this position, we feel like it's not on, we're gonna throw that body triangle. We can have a bit more pressure on it here, so I really activate everything. So if I do it by myself here, we're in a darce. We're trapped in a darce, we're gonna elbow outside. We're gonna throw our head through and our elbow past. We're gonna keep our knees high and we're gonna reach through here. We can get the finish here if we activate our lats. So don't grab your toes and break your own leg. Try to get palm deep. Try to pull down and turn your knee in. That's gonna be the mechanism for the choke and not destroy your knee or your elbow. If that's not working for us, we can grab our foot, place it like a regular triangle. We can go gable grip, or if they're a lot bigger than us, you can just fingertips here, and we can start to squeeze. We'll get the choke there. So just one more time from this angle so you can see. We'll do it in a bit more real time here. So they've gone for it. And we can get that darce, buggy choke. Probably one of the most humiliating moves to get done with, but even the threat of it might cause them to abandon the darce. Again, everyone's going to watch this and try to do that as technique number one. Technique one, elbow outside, survive the darce. Recognize how safe you are with the elbow outside, and then get to the fun stuff here.